Let's be honest. Are you tired of spending your money on so-called vitality drinks that promise the world but deliver, well, not much? You see them everywhere. The grocery store shelves are practically screaming with them. Brightly colored bottles, all promising energy, renewed strength, and a new lease on life. But what are you really buying? Are you actually investing in your health, or are you just paying for expensive flavored water? Or even worse, could that healthy drink you chugged this morning be packed with more hidden sugar than a donut, silently working against your health goals? It's a confusing world out there. One expert tells you to drink one thing, a magazine tells you another, and your neighbor swears by a third. You end up feeling frustrated and no clearer on what your body truly needs to thrive after 60, 70, or 80. The fear of getting it wrong, of wasting money, and the nagging worry that you're not doing enough to protect your strength and your independence. That's a heavy weight to carry. What if we could cut through all that noise right here, right now? Stay with me, because that's exactly what we're going to do. We're pulling back the curtain on the wellness drink industry. I'm going to show you the one type of drink that truly delivers for senior vitality, the popular one you should probably avoid, and the one that is, to put it bluntly, a complete waste of your hard-earned money. By the end of this, you'll have clarity. You'll be able to walk down that grocery aisle with confidence, knowing exactly what to reach for and what to leave on the shelf. This isn't about adding another complicated chore to your day. It's about making the choices you're already making, just smarter. It's about understanding the huge difference between a drink that builds your body up and one that secretly tears it down. We're talking the good, the bad, and the downright useless. And we're starting with the good. So what makes a drink good for a senior? It's not about a fancy label. It's about function. A truly great vitality drink for someone over 60 has to do three things really, really well. First, it needs to fight inflammation. Second, it has to deliver high quality, easy to use protein. And third, it needs to support your gut health, which is basically the command center for your entire body. Think of chronic inflammation as a low-grade fire smoldering inside you, causing aching joints, brain fog, and even heart problems. A good drink needs to be a firefighter. Think of chronic inflammation as a low-grade fire smoldering inside you, causing aching joints, brain fog, and even heart problems. A good drink needs to be a firefighter. Then there's protein. After age 50, we all start to lose muscle mass. It's a process called sarcopenia, and it's a silent thief of strength that can make you weaker and less stable. To fight back, you need more protein than you used to, and in a form your body can actually absorb. And finally, your gut. It's home to trillions of bacteria that influence everything from your immune system to your mood. As we get older, this internal garden can become less diverse, leading to all sorts of issues. A good drink has to be a good gardener. So, what single drink can possibly do all that? It's not something you buy in a plastic bottle. It's something you can whip up in your own kitchen in under 5 minutes. I call it the Golden Kefir Smoothie, and it is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful things you can drink for your vitality. It has two superstar ingredients, kefir and turmeric. First up, kefir. You've probably seen it in the dairy aisle, looking like a runnier yogurt, but it's so much more. Kefir is a fermented milk drink that's been around for centuries, especially in places known for longevity. Its name even comes from the Turkish word for good feeling. So what's the magic? It's all about the probiotics. While yogurt might have a few strains of good bacteria, kefir is a probiotic powerhouse. Some traditional homemade versions can contain over 50 different strains of beneficial bacteria and yeasts. By drinking kefir, you are actively reseeding and diversifying your gut's ecosystem. Studies show that regularly consuming fermented milk products like kefir can boost immune function, help with digestive issues, and may even improve attention and memory in older adults. It helps create an anti-inflammatory environment in your gut that ripples out through your whole body. But kefir isn't just for your gut, it's a hero for your bones too. It's packed with calcium and, more importantly, vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 is the traffic cop that tells calcium where to go, into your bones and out of your arteries. Animal studies even suggest kefir can increase calcium absorption in bone cells, improving bone density. And for our fight against muscle loss, a single cup of kefir has about 9 to 10 grams of high-quality protein. It's the perfect base. Now for our second superstar, turmeric. This is what puts the gold in our smoothie. The active compound curcumin is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories ever discovered. Remember that smoldering fire? Curcumin is like a targeted extinguisher. This is huge for joint health. If you suffer from osteoarthritis, a major review found that taking about 1,000 milligrams of curcumin a day offered significant relief from arthritis symptoms, with some studies finding it comparable to common anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. So you have kefir for your gut, bones, and protein, and turmeric to put out the inflammatory fire. Put them together and you get a powerful elixir that tackles the key challenges of aging head on. Making it is ridiculously simple. Start with 1 cup of plain, unsweetened kefir. Flavored versions are sugar bombs, so don't even go there. Add half a teaspoon of ground turmeric. Now this is critical. Add a tiny pinch of black pepper. Pepper has piperine, which boosts your body's absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Without it, you're not getting the full benefit. Now let's really tackle muscle loss. Experts recommend that healthy older adults get about 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. The easiest way to hit that target is to add a scoop of high-quality protein powder. Whey or a plant-based one like pea protein works great. This gets your smoothie into that perfect 25 to 30 gram range. From there, go wild. A handful of blueberries for antioxidants, a tablespoon of flaxseed for omega-3s, or a handful of spinach you won't even taste. Blend it up and you've got the good drink, a creamy, delicious, and powerful tool to build a more resilient and energetic you. Now let's talk about the bad. These are the drinks that aren't just useless, they are actively sabotaging your health. And the biggest offender is probably sitting in your fridge right now, store-bought fruit juice. For decades, we've been sold the myth that a glass of orange juice is the picture of health. The cartons show beautiful sun-kissed oranges, so what's inside must be just as good, right? Wrong. What if I told you that a 12-ounce glass of orange juice has as much, if not more, sugar than a can of Coke? It's true. And even though it's natural sugar, your body doesn't care when it's delivered in a liquid fire hose like that. Here's the deal. When you eat a whole orange, you get fiber. Fiber slows down how fast the sugar hits your bloodstream. It's a nice, gentle wave. But when you drink juice, all that protective fiber is gone. You're basically chugging sugar water. It slams into your system, causing a massive spike in blood sugar and insulin. For seniors, this is especially risky. That constant blood sugar roller coaster can lead to fatigue, cravings, and eventually insulin resistance, a one-way ticket to type 2 diabetes. High blood sugar also creates nasty compounds called AGEs, advanced glycation end products, that stiffen your arteries, damage your organs, and speed up the aging process. Think of it this way: the very thing that makes fruit healthy, its fibrous structure, is completely destroyed in the juicing process. Massive health studies have shown that while eating whole fruit is linked to a lower risk of diabetes, drinking fruit juice is linked to a higher risk. And it gets worse. That 100% juice from concentrate label isn't as pure as it sounds. The juice is often squeezed, heated, stored in huge oxygen-deprived tanks for up to a year, which strips out all the flavor. Before it's packaged, chemists add engineered flavor packs to make it taste like an orange again. You're not drinking fresh juice. You're drinking a rehydrated, chemically flavored sugar delivery system. Now, a close cousin in the bad category is the misleading meal replacement shake. Let me be clear. Clinical shakes like Ensure or Boost can be lifesavers for people who are severely malnourished or recovering from surgery under a doctor's care. The problem is how they're used by the general public as a healthy snack or quick meal. Pick one up and look at the label. The first or second ingredient is almost always sugar or corn syrup. We're talking 15 to 20 grams of sugar in one tiny bottle. It's the same liquid sugar problem, the same blood sugar spike. They're also usually made from highly processed proteins and industrial seed oils, and are low in fiber, which can make constipation worse. You think you're getting complete nutrition, but you're often getting an ultra-processed sugar bomb. The takeaway: be suspicious of any drink in a carton that tastes sweet. Read the labels. If sugar is a top ingredient, put it back. Choose the whole fruit over the juice every single time. We've done the good and the bad. Now for the useless. These drinks won't necessarily hurt you, but they will absolutely hurt your wallet. They are masters of marketing, and the two biggest offenders are vitamin-infused waters and detox teas. Let's start with vitamin water. The name is pure genius. Water plus vitamins equals healthy, right? It seems like a smart way to hydrate and get a nutritional boost, but it's mostly just a marketing gimmick. The first issue, you guessed it, sugar. A bottle of the original vitamin water can have around 30 grams of sugar, putting it right up there with soda. It's a soft drink cosplaying as a health product. The zero sugar versions just use artificial sweeteners, which is a whole other debate. But okay, let's ignore the sugar. What about the vitamins? Here's the truth. If you're eating a reasonably balanced diet, you don't need them. These drinks are loaded with B vitamins and vitamin C, which most of us get plenty of. When you take in more of these water-soluble vitamins than your body needs, you don't store them, you just pee them out. You are literally paying to have expensive urine. More is not better. If you have a true vitamin deficiency, you need targeted supplements under a doctor's care, not a sugary drink. For hydration, nothing beats plain water. If you want flavor, squeeze a lemon in it. It's cheaper and it works. Next up, the other master of marketing, detox teas. The word detox is so seductive. It promises a fresh start, a flushing of toxins, but it's a fantasy. Here's the most important thing to know. You already have the world's best detox system. It's called your liver and your kidneys. They work 24/7 to filter out and remove waste from your body, and they do it for free. There is zero scientific evidence that these teas help that process. So what's in them? Usually two things. First, a bunch of caffeine, which is a diuretic. It makes you pee more, so you lose water weight. The number on the scale goes down for a day, and you think it's working. It's not. You're just dehydrated. The second, more troubling ingredient is often a laxative, like senna. Senna works by irritating your bowels, which can cause diarrhea. Again, more water loss, making you think you've lost weight. Using these regularly is a terrible idea. It can lead to dependence, cramping, and can mess with the absorption of medications you're already taking. The whole idea of detox teas is a myth designed to separate you from your money. If you want to support your body's natural detox process, drink plenty of water, eat fiber-rich foods, and get some exercise. Don't fall for the hype. All right, let's wrap this up. The path to vitality is actually pretty simple. First, embrace the good. Focus on functional drinks you can make yourself, like our golden kefir smoothie. It fights inflammation, protects your muscles, and feeds your gut. This is where your energy should go. Second, avoid the bad. Be a detective and hunt down those sugary saboteurs like fruit juices and many meal replacement shakes. Liquid sugar is the enemy. Always pick the whole fruit. And finally, just ignore the useless. Don't waste your money on marketing hype like vitamin waters and detox teas. They are a tax on hope. Your health and your wallet deserve better. The power to build a more energetic life is right in your hands. It's not in a magic bottle. It's in the smart choices you make every day. Now, I want to hear from you. What health drinks have you tried? Have you been burned by any of the ones we talked about today? Drop a comment below. Your story could help someone else. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more honest, no-nonsense health advice. And please share this with a friend who might need to see it. Together, we can cut through the noise and build a truly vibrant life. Thanks for watching.